We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Caleb Smith gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Gerard Dyson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Newman gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground. 1 down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's hit 8 home runs in his last 10 games. Did you hear me? That's 8 bombs in his last 10 games. Whatever you're doing, stop and watch this guy hit. He's been putting on a show.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1. The Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average is at 308 entering play. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. One strike now from Archer. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, 2 down. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
You know, Matty, it's interesting. You take a look at the research packet handed out before today's game. And one thing I notice about this lineup is the fact that they're in the bottom third of grounding into double plays. Teams are aware of that type of stuff. Creating good at-bats, not giving that extra out to the defense is huge in creating an environment to be successful throughout the course of a full year.
Right there for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
That is good. The right fielder, Harold.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The numbers, 282 to start play, 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jacob Stallings. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
And it's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
In now, Cole Tucker. And he fouls this one off. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and just the 1 RBI to his credit so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Chris Archer. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Now here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Matt Joyce now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting in, the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Stepping in now, J.J. Bleday. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
This is in the air out to right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Caleb Smith.
Stepping into the box, Caleb Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Ready with the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Newman ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now in the box, Kevin Newman. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
Next out, 2-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping up now, Gerard Dyson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
We got full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
2 men on, 2 out, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball well outside. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Ready with the 2-2. Well hit to right, but foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Settling in now, Brian Anderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Devo. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Popped him up. Newman has a play. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runners on first with one down. Another one sent foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ranging back is Dyson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another chance? Matt Joyce, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for one. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates 1. Digging in, Colin Moran. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Ball 2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leday is there, and he has it for the first out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Joyce is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
John Birdie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, John Birdie.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Jonathan.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. As a look, now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. There's one.
That's an out.
Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. 1 hit's all they get. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Josh Rader, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Archer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Luke Maley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 14, Luke Maley.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped up. Aguilar over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Michael Feliz, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Michael Feliz.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Feliz has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brian Anderson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Two and 0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. For his career in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A runner on first with 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. 1 left for Miami as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Striding in, Brian Reynolds. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. Home run number 16 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Standing in now, Colin Moran.
The third baseman.
Yes, he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Nope.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Cole Tucker. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he popped him up. Rojas is there, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates 3. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Matt Joyce will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 2nd home run of the game. And it's now 5-3. Plate, J.J. Bleday. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Francisco Cervelli will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the seventh. It's now 5-3 Miami. Brandon Kinsler will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
Adam Frazier is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Newman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kinsler, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Gerard Dyson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down 5-3. Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Richard Rodriguez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Newman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia. Leading off for the Pirates, the center fielder, number 10.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Misses, that's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now batting, Gregory Polanco. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Alfaro gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Harold Ramirez. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Pirates 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 71.
Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's fouled away. Steckenrider playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. One and 2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Grounder down the line at third. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Count 0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Ramirez is there, 2 down.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Cole.
Into the box now, Cole Tucker. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josh Rader claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Archer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Drew Steckenrider wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.